Hello and welcome back to Learn English Online or Leo English. This week we would like to share a Grammar Bites Part 1.1. Grammar Bites are hopefully short, easy to understand grammar lessons for you. Let's try. In this Grammar Bites lesson, we start with a conversation. The woman is thinking about Durian, so she says Durian. The man doesn't know what's Durian, so he says, "What's Durian?" The woman says, "It's tropical fruit with overripe smell and sweet taste." What should we say in these blanks? What is the correct grammar for these spaces? Let's check. The correct way to say is, it's a tropical fruit with an overripe smell and a sweet taste. Let's look at another conversation. Here we can see there are two friends and they're thinking about the same idea. They're both thinking about durian and they're both looking at the same idea. So the first friend says, "Do you see large green fruit behind water?" Second friend says, "Yeah, what is it?" First friend says, "That's durian." The second friend says, "Oh, that's one with bad smell and sweet taste." So again, what is the correct grammar? What word should we say here? Let's take a look. The correct way is to say, "Do you see the large green fruit behind the water?" Oh, that's the one with the bad smell and sweet taste. So this is the correct way to say. Now, more importantly, why? Why can we say and an in this case and the in this case? What are the differences? Why? Let's take a look. So in the first case, the first difference is only she knows. So only she knows about durian and she gives information to teach that to her friend. In the second case, we can see they both know. Both of the friends understand durian. The second friend doesn't know the name, but he's still thinking about the same fruit. They're looking at the same fruit, they're thinking about the same fruit, they're talking about the same idea. Okay, so let's go to the first difference. We can see in this case, only one person knows. In this case, everyone knows. Let's go to another difference. In the first case, she uses singular countable nouns. A tropical fruit, an overripe smell, a sweet taste. In this case, these are singular countable nouns. Now, in the second case, with the friends, they use countable and uncountable nouns. The large green fruit, the water. It doesn't matter in this case. So for the, we can use any kind of noun, countable or uncountable, singular or plural. Okay, so here we can see second difference. In or an, we have singular countable nouns only. In the, we can use any kind of noun. Let's go to the third and final difference. In the third difference, she shares a general idea. He doesn't know about durian, so she shares general ideas. It's a tropical fruit, it has an overripe smell, has a sweet taste. These are general ideas about durian. In the second case, they refer to one specific idea. They're both talking about durian, so it's a very specific idea that they're talking about. So they're talking about one idea. They're focused on one idea that they both know. Okay, so here we can see and an we can use for general ideas. The is for specific ideas that everyone knows, everyone is talking about. Okay, let's go to our summary. So let's summarize all these ideas so that we can remember what we're talking about. Okay, first of all, remember, an and a or an is for singular countable nouns only. Is for singular countable nouns that start with the consonant sounds. An starts with vowel sounds. The can be used for singular countable noun, plural countable noun, or uncountable nouns. So the only time we have to worry is when we have singular countable noun. That's the only time that we have to choose. Otherwise, we can use the or no determiner or no article. Okay, again, and an, not everyone knows. This is for sharing ideas. This is for teaching, sharing information. The, everyone knows the specific idea. So this is for talking about the same idea. Or an, this is general ideas. Again, general ideas to help explain, to help talk about, to help teach about the noun. The, everyone knows the specific idea. Everyone is talking about the same idea. Very specific. And finally, we have, I'll move out of here. Singular countable noun, not everyone knows. It's general idea, general nouns for teaching or sharing information. The is everyone knows the specific idea. Okay, so now let's go to practice. So let's try to use an, and the in a practice activity. Okay, so here we have lots of blanks and we need to put an, or the in these blanks. So let's take a look here. We'll wait for the PowerPoint to clear. It says, I went to shopping mall, and mall had store that sold strange kind of fruit. Fruit had unusual green skin with many spikes. Spike was as sharp as nail. Edible part you can eat. Edible part of fruit smelled terrible, but it had sweet taste. So what would you say in all of these blanks? What would be your answer? What is the correct way to say? Let's take a look. Okay, the correct way to say is, let's clear, I went to a shopping mall. Why? Because you don't know. I'm sharing my story to you so that you can know, you can learn about my story. So I went to a shopping mall. The mall. I can say the mall because now you know. You know it's the shopping mall that I went to. So it's specific now. It's very specific. The mall had a store that sold a strange kind of fruit. You don't know the store. You don't know the fruit. So we have to use I'm teaching you. I'm sharing information about a store, a strange kind of fruit. The fruit. Because you now know. You now know. The strange kind of fruit. The fruit had an unusual green skin. You don't know that. So I'm teaching you. I'm sharing information about what I saw. Had an unusual green skin with many spikes. A spike. General. Just general. A spike was as sharp as a nail. general information, not specific. We're just teaching. I'm teaching you, I'm sharing information so that you can learn about this fruit. The edible part of the fruit. You know the fruit and you know edible. So we say the edible part of the fruit smelled, here we go, smelled terrible, but it had a sweet taste. Again, you don't know the taste, you did not try it, I'm teaching you about the taste. I'm sharing the idea about the taste. Okay, now it's your turn. We want you to be bold like a lion and practice on, or the. So, share a short story. Share a story of when you went shopping, or you played some sports, or you went on a trip. It doesn't matter. Share a story so that we are learning something from you, so that you can practice on, and the. Practice using on, or the. And then you want to post in the comments below. Share your story in the comments below, or you can message us directly your story, and we will check your story to see if you used on, and the correctly. There are many rules about on, or the. There are many exceptions. This is the main idea. These three or the rules that we shared today, these are the main ideas about on, and the. So we hope you will try. Be bold. Try to practice on, or the. Okay, well, thank you very much for listening. That's all for this week for our Grammar Bites 1.1, and we look forward to your answer. See you next time. Bye-bye.